We are the Gujarat Technological University. Since its inception over a decade ago, GTU has been empowering young and curating minds to realize their true potential. Over 4 lakh inspired students are enrolled with one of the premier academic universities in India. With more than 450 affiliated colleges in its fold operating across 5 zones of the state, GTU, the International Innovative University, your place to move forward.
Hello friends, now let's move on to line integrals. In calculus 1, we integrated the function fx a function of single variable x over the interval ab. So like this, integration a to b fx dx. In this case, we were thinking of x as taking all the values in this interval starting at a and ending at b. With the line integrals, we will start with integrating the function fxy, a function of 2 variables, and the variable and the values of x and y that we are going to use will be the points xy. So the points xy that lie on a curve C. So some curve is given. So the points lying, these points xy lying on this curve. Note that this is different from the double integration. So let us start with the curve C. So C is a curve, and let us assume that this curve is parameterized by say x equal to some h t and y equal to g t and t lying in the interval say a to b. Now we know the position vector r is xi plus yj. Here we are considering 2 variables, and so that is nothing but h t I plus g t j, where a t lying between a to b. So the line integral of f of x y along a curve C is denoted by, along the curve C, line integral along the curve C, f of x y ds. ds means we are moving along a curve C. So we can also say it's a integration along the with respect to the arc length. We can also say this is an integration with respect to the arc length, because S is the arc length. S is arc length. So if the point say T lying so from here to here, so this is arc length. Okay. Now see, we know the ds, and that is nothing but root of dx by dt square plus dy by dt square, and dt. So the line integral we can write in this way: integration along C f of xy ds equal to integration a to b f of ht gt into root of dx by dt square plus dy by dt square dt. So this is the way we can write the line integration and solve the example of that. One more thing is this dx by dt, see r is xi plus yj. Now can I write r dash, that means derivative of r, as dx by dti plus dy by dtj? So and therefore can I write that magnitude of r dash t is nothing but root of dx by dt square plus dy by dt square. So sometimes this line integration can also be written like this: integration along C f of xy ds is equal to integration from a to b f of ht gt, and this here is magnitude of r dash t dt. This way also we write. So we can take one example here. So let us take one example. Evaluate integration along C x y power 4 ds, where C is the right half of the circle x square plus y square equal to 16 traced out in a counterclockwise, that means anti-clockwise direction. So here you are having like this: the circle is right half, so like this, and trace it out anti-clockwise, means from here like this. So here we have minus pi by 2, pi by 2. So let us first parameterize the circle. X square plus y square equal to 16, and it is easy. X equal to 4 cosine t, y equal to 4 sine t, and it's a half, right half circle, and trace it from trace it anti-clockwise. So the t lying between minus pi by 2 less than equal to t less than or equal to pi by 2. Now dx by dt, so that is minus 4 sine t, dy by dt 4 cos t, and so modulus of magnitude of r dash t is root of dx by dt square plus dy by dt square, and that is equal to 16 sin square t plus 16 cos square t, and so that is nothing but 4. So ds is nothing but 4 dt. Okay. So now what is the line integral? So line integral along C x y power 4 ds equal to minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. X is 4 cosine t, y to the power 4, so it is 4 sine t power 4, and ds is 4 dt, and this is equal to 4 power 4 multiply 4, so that means it is 4096 integration from minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 cosine t sine power 4 t dt, and it's an even function also, so that is nothing but 4096 multiply 2 0 to pi by 2 cosine t sine power 4 t dt, and here also you are having the result fx power n into f dash x dx is equal to fx power n plus 1 over n plus 1, and so this is 4096 into 2, and derivative of sine is cosine, so that is sine power phi t over phi from 0 to pi by 2, and you will get the answer as sine pi by 2 is 1, sine 0 is 0, so 8192 divided by phi. Let us take one more example. Evaluate line integral along C 4x cube ds, where C is the line segment from minus 2 minus 1 to 1 2. Now we need to parameterize this line segment from minus 2 minus 1 to 1 2. And I'm sure you remember from your 12th class that if you are having 2 points x1 y1 x2 y2, then the line segment joining these 2 points, it is 1 minus t x1 y1, 1 minus t into p, 2 points p and q, plus q, t into q, and t lying between 0 to 1. This is the way we can join 2 points line segment. And so here also we do like this, that our r, say 1 minus t minus 2 minus 1 plus t 1 2 and t lying between 0 to 1. So this is equal to, we can just simplify, you will get minus 2 then plus 2t then plus t, then this is minus 1 into, so minus 1 plus t and plus 2t. So this is equal to 3t minus 2 and 3t minus 1. So the parameterization is x equal to 3t minus 2, y equal to 3t minus 1, 0 less than equal to t less than or equal to 1. If you put 0 as t, you will get the first point, like say t equal to 0, then minus 2 minus, and if you put t equal to 1, you will get second point 1 2. Now dx by dt is 3, dy by dt is also 3. So magnitude r dash t is root of dx by dt square plus dy by dt square. So that is root 9 plus 9, and so that is root 18 . So it is 3 root 2. And now the required line integral, integration along C 4 x cube ds. So ds is equal to 3 root 2 dt. So that is equal to t is from 0 to 1, then 4 x cube. So this is x. So that is 3t minus 2 cube, and ds is 3 root 2 dt. So this is 12 root 2, and integration is easy then. 3t minus 2 power 4 upon derivative of 3t minus 2, 3 t equal to 0 to 1. So this is 4 root 2, and if I put t to be equal to 1, so this is 3 minus 2, so this is 1, and if I put 2 equal to 0, so minus 2 power 4, and so this is 4 root 2 1 minus 16. So answer is minus, डिवाइड में कई भूल पड़ी है इन आ 4 આવશે બરાબર છે ને, આ 4 અહીંયા આવશે, sorry, that 4 is also there. So because x power n plus 1 upon n plus 1, so this 4 12 cancel, so this is not there, this is also not there, minus 15 root 2, that is the answer. Next, let us see now if we are having a 3-dimensional curve. So suppose that the three-dimensional curve C is given and its parameterization is, say, x equal to x t, or you can have h, g, whatever you write, y equal to, say, y of t, and z equal to, say, z of t, a less than equal to t less than or equal to b. We can write h, g, whatever you want. And what is the line integration here? F of x, y, z ds. So that is equal to f of xt, yt, zt. This is parameterization. This x, y, z is a Cartesian variable and this xt, yt, zt is a parameterization. Okay, you can, even if you have any confusion, you can write, say, some h, then this is g, and this is something, say, p also. Okay, so that here you are having, say, h, then g and p. Okay, and root of this h of t square, g of, okay, so dh by so here also same way, dx by dt square plus dy by dt square and plus dz by dt square and dt. So basically you are having same way, only one dimension is extra. We take one example here. Here also you can say r, this magnitude of r dash t as root of dx by dt square plus dy by dt square plus dz by dt square. So let us take one example. Evaluate the line integral along C x, y, z ds, where C is the helix given by rt equal to cosine t, sin t, 3t, and t lying between 0 to 4 pi. So here xt is cosine t, then y is sin t, and z as 3t. So dx by dt minus sin t, dy by dt cosine t, dz by dt 3. Magnitude of r dash t is root of dx by dt square plus dy by dt square plus dz by dt square, and so this is sin square t plus cos square t plus 9. This is 1, so that means nothing but root of 10. So what is ds? ds is equal to root 10 dt. And now the line integral integration along C xyz ds. Now t is from 0 to 4 pi. So 0 to 4 pi, that is our t. x is cosine t, y is sin t, z is 3t, and ds is root 10 dt. So this is nothing but, now this we can have 2 sin t cosine t, so sin 2t, so 2 multiply and 2 divide, and so we can have like 3 root 10 and 2 multiply here to make it sin 2t, so to divide also 0 to 4 pi t sin 2t dt. And so this is equal to 3 root 10 by 2. We can integrate by parts. So t as it is, integration of sin 2t is minus cosine 2t by 2, then minus derivative of t is 1, and integration of cosine minus cosine 2t is minus sin 2t by 2, so it is 4, and t is from 0 to 4 pi. So now if I take here sin to 4 pi and 0, so this will be 0 upper limit as well as lower limit. This is now 3 root 10 by 2, t is 4 pi, so 4 pi by 2, minus sign is there, cosine t 4 pi, so it is 8 pi, and when we take a lower limit as 0, so due to this t it will become 0. So now cosine 8 pi is 1, so answer is minus this 4 cancel 3 root 10 pi. Thank you.